What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Gucci Max, and today we're back to when suspects try to seduce cops. If you're new, drop a like, subscribe, roll to 500 subs. We're currently at 231. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I was into the video, man. When suspects try to seduce cops, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know.
Criminals getting stopped.
Then again, I guess if you're a pretty girl, why not try to, seduce, a cop that's probably been on shift all day, nigga horny and shit, you know what I'm saying? Bored as fuck, wife probably not giving him no ass. So I never really thought this would happen because, I'm not a cop and I'm not a female to even try to seduce a cop. But, hey, let's see if it works. Me personally, if I'm a cop, if a bitch bad enough, I might fold.
By police can often use many violent methods to try and escape. But what happens when suspects try to seduce and flirt with cops to avoid sentences? Here are 4 examples of when this very situation was caught on camera.
See? With these bitches, that shit not working with me, bro. These bitches is chopped, my nigga. They try to... Matter of fact, if you try to flirt with me, I'm adding an extra charge to your shit so you can get a longer sentence. Get away from me.
Starting with 48-year-old Kelly Barton, who drove into a lamppost while transporting a special needs patient for work. However, when police arrived, she was looking a little worse for wear.
Kelly?
Yes?
How are you doing?
Good.
Kelly admits that she had too much to drink that evening, but doesn't admit to driving, despite it being her job. Unfortunately for her, though, security camera footage from the gas station proves that she was, in fact, behind the wheel, and is now facing charges of both DUI and neglect due to the responsibility she carried while driving with the patient. But as an ambulance pulls up to perform some tests on her, Kelly reveals that she has another trick up her sleeve, and begins repeatedly flirting with all of the officers at the scene.
Look at you handsome.
You want the light squad to check you, ma'am?
Let them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys.
How you feeling?
You see, she probably thought this was 1987, back when she was in her prime. You know what I'm saying? She's so drunk, she went back in time mentally and thought, like, damn, like I'm only 25 right now. She probably looked good when she was 25, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she was chopped back then, but right now, Miss, whatever your last name was, it's past your prime, man. Your time is done, bro. It's like when an NBA player is still trying to work out with teams. Like, remember when Carmelo Anthony was still trying to make teams and we were like, buddy, like, GG's my nigga. Like, no, he was the only nigga that knew that didn't know he was out his prime. We all knew. It's like that type shit. Like, give it a break. You know what I'm saying? But let's see how these niggas react, bro. Cause I'm definitely giving her extra charge. She trying to flirt with me.
I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me. Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Well, let me check your blood sugar
Okay.
real quick.
Look at him. I would do him in a way that he won't admit. Hey, look.
See, I'm taking it as a threat. I'm taking that statement as a threat. Put her in handcuffs. I might hit her with a couple pepper sprays. You know what I'm saying? My life is in danger. The way she just said that.
He can look tough all he wants, right? Don't let me get him.
After multiple tests, it's clear to the officers that Kelly was way over the legal limits and is arrested for driving while intoxicated. And after struggling to get her into the police vehicle, she's sent on her way to the police station. But if you think Kelly was bold for talking to cops like that, 18-year-old Skylar Fluss is on a completely different level, going so far as to post this video to thousands of people bragging about how she got away with a DUI.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over after an officer saw her weaving around the road in a way that suggested she might not have been completely sober. But according to her video, she claims that using her flirtatious and quick wit, she managed to trick the officer and get away with a warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning and gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If her story is true, then the officer would be in serious trouble. But luckily, the officer in question recorded the entire interaction on his body cam, and the video tells a completely different story.
Hello. My name's Deputy Stallman, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really
Okay.
sorry.
Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart hurts
Okay.
so bad.
Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy then does give Skylar a card with the sheriff department's information on it, but it didn't include his personal number.
So this bitch is cap for clout? Bro, what's the point of that? Why did she cap like that? Nobody knew you got pulled over by the cops. Like nothing. Like you're not famous. You're not known. Nobody knew of this. You could have just took the warning and stopped, right? Or did she get a ticket?
And it didn't come with an invitation to dinner.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay?
Bro, she got off. Brian Cap, does that work? Trauma dumping a cop? Like if I just hit that nigga with mad trauma, like yo, bro, like I don't know, cause I'm a nigga though. He probably gonna be like, "Hey, sucks to be you, buddy. Take this ticket." You know what I'm saying? He might write me one less ticket or some shit, but I'm still probably get that shit.
So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right down the street. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Skylar's video doesn't just contain disgusting footage of her laughing and bragging about exploiting this officer's kindness, but also states that she blew a 3.8 on the breathalyzer, ignoring
Is that a
that
lot?
she wasn't even tested in the first place. The legal limit is only around 0.8 and already makes driving dangerous, but a reading of 3.8 would imply Skylar was not only blackout drunk, but close to death, as at a level of 4.0, respiratory failure is likely.
Oh nah. How much alcohol do you have to consume to even get to that amount of level? Probably a lot, right? Probably was that like a whole bottle of tequila? Some say you probably had it down.
But this doesn't mean
That's dangerous.
Skylar was lying about being drunk underage. Videos were later discovered of her chugging tequila from the bottle and acting drunk at a party just hours before she was caught driving. After she was confronted with this, Skylar confessed and admitted to everything.
I ended up getting a little too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night, and I decided to make the dumb decision to get into my car and drive.
She also admitted that the officer never asked her out. That was just a lie for social media attention. Regardless of her confession though, no further action was taken against her or the officer who failed to test her. But
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That sucks for the officer because they gonna be like, yo, you're not even doing your job, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He let her off just because. Now she fucked it up for everybody else. Now a nigga really having a bad day. Let's say grandma lost something like that, and you know he's on the phone or whatever, or maybe she a girl that actually really got dumped. You know, having a bad day and shit. Now this officer can't use his kindness. Now he's gonna have to be like, yo, maybe she's trying to scam me because you know you played him for a fool the first time, so you're not gonna let another nigga play him for a fool. So now he's actually gonna violate another nigga and stop another nigga for no reason type shit, right? Or write him a ticket. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't abuse the kindness of others, bro. And
the
this is
same
on the
can't
whole
be
the
said
news
for
for that
Lydia
shit.
Badillo. She was caught trying to transport 2 illegal immigrants over the Mexican border, and as soon as everything started to fall apart, she decided to try
Wait a second, she got some nice titties. Wait a second, I might take back everything I said depending on the titties.
seducing the officer.
Just wait for me right here, okay? You don't have
looking
anything.
at your sorry, sir.
What?
I'm looking at your eyes.
Why?
Because you look pretty handsome.
As soon as the officer realizes something might be up with the IDs, Lydia starts to smile and stare directly at his eyes before telling him how handsome he is. Obviously, this is just a trick to try and get out of the position she's put herself in. A trick that isn't going to work on this officer.
Estos documentos por un tiempo. Por un año. Ok. Pues son falsos, ok. Y tener documentos en estados de Texas es un delito. Las ID, a esta te sale a un señor, a tuya. A esta no me sale nada. Ok, so estas identificaciones son falsas. Okay.
After running the woman's driver's licenses through the national database, the officer discovers that the ID numbers return completely wrong results, meaning that both of them are totally fake. It's later discovered that the 2 women with Lydia in the car are both illegal immigrants from El Salvador. What's worse is that they were being transported through a service that often forces women into debt bondage, where the
Oh, she was sex trafficking women?
people who transported them will make them pay off their debt through forced labor and sex work. So, while Lydia was arrested and the 2 women sent back over the border, they may have been saved from years of horrible treatment and abuse. One thing's for sure though, Lydia's attempt at flirting didn't work one bit. Unlike
Yeah, she's also on her prime too. She got some nice cities though. If there's no body cams, do you think back in the day the cops folded? Because I know body cams like more of a recent thing. I'm pretty sure a couple cops. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a cop, bro, and there was no body cams, and a bitch talking about, "Oh, your eyes look so good," I'm like, "Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your shit coming up false, but if you give me a little gawk in the car, you know what I'm saying? It won't take too long. I know in about 5 minutes. You're good to go. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let him off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, you wet my back, I wet yours. Is that the same?
Brooke Teague's attempt, which actually worked out well. So well, it's rumored that her and the cop are still together to this day.
Really?
Brooke was pulled over after an officer witnessed her swerving around the road slightly, a telltale sign that the driver was either intoxicated or in need of help. So he swiftly pulled her over, only to be greeted in a surprising way.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in a traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use.
What?
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
You never heard "nice to meet you," nigga? Or is he saying this is not a traffic stop? Have I said that before when I got stopped by the cops? I just be like, "How you doing, sir?" type shit. Yeah, I guess.
I've never heard that before in a traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy. I'll show it to you, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zachary?
Yeah.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk to Zachary.
I know you don't, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
In just this first minute of conversation, two things become clear immediately. Brooke has definitely had more than one beer to drink, and how well she and the officer seem to be getting along already. Both points that will get increasingly more obvious as the footage continues.
Yeah, I can smell it from across the car.
She's like, I had one Miller Lite. There's no, I wanted to say, like, a Miller did that to you?
Big Miller, 128 ounce Miller.
Freaking bucket of Miller. All right, where we at on it? Awesome. Brooke?
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague?
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
Brooke then gets taken out for some sobriety tests, which take much longer than anticipated.
Never take those tests. You know what I'm saying? You could deny all of that, bro. If you're actually drunk, deny them shits. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be used against you in a court of law, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just what I recommend, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen niggas on TikTok talk about it. So I think I'm an expert now, just off the TikToks that I've watched. If you are drunk, don't get behind the wheel, first of all. Don't drive if you're drunk. That's one. But if you happen to end up driving, you know what I'm saying? You do get pulled over by a cop. Do not take any of these tests. Refuse the breathalyzer. Refuse everything. They will arrest you. By the time you're arrested, if you didn't have too much to drink, the time they prosecute on that shit, your alcohol is gonna be out your system. That's when they'll force you to take a breathalyzer, or you're gonna stay in jail and shit. And your shit gonna come out way less than it was before. You're probably not gonna be drunk anymore. And then you got a lawyer and you fight the case, and most likely you'll win. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't take my word for it. I'm not a lawyer, but I seen a nigga on TikTok say it, so I'm repeating it. So I think that would make me an expert. Shout out to TikTok.
You're making me giggle. I'm sorry.
He makes me giggle too. It's okay.
Okay. I snore. I'm from
Sorry.
Huntsville.
We're supposed to be professional.
I'm from Huntsville. It's not gonna make me snort.
She's not supposed to move her head. Let's see if she moves her head.
All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
I'm not.
Right? Seriously.
I'm giggling. I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right. Okay.
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right. Stop.
Okay.
Oh, no, this is true love right here. Can he get fired for that though? Like, can the nigga legit get fired for risen up a drunken driver?
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, despite all the jokes, Brooke failed all the sobriety tests and was put under arrest.
How much you've actually had a drink?
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers now? That's it?
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell, the manager.
Okay. Well, hey, go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
Yeah.
After a search of her car, which turned up nothing but a loose car seat, she was driven back to the police station where the sparks continued to fly.
I'm with you. Let's go over here.
Oh my God, is there a dog?
There is a dog.
Where?
He's over there. Over here. What's his name? His name is Kolyak.
Kolyak?
That's my dog.
Is that your dog? What's his name?
His name is Coach.
Coach? I have 3 dogs. I have a Rottweiler, Great Dane, and a Mastiff.
Wow.
Did I go to high school with you?
I don't think so. Where'd you go to high school at?
Bentonville?
Yeah, not me.
Where'd you go?
Indiana. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
I was raised from Bloomfield.
Really?
Yeah.
Note that despite the obvious chemistry, both Brooke and the officer have remained professional and are continuing to move on with the investigation. The officer had Brooke take a blood alcohol test where she blew 0.14%, almost twice the legal limit.
Yep.
Brooke still spent the night in jail to sober up and had her license suspended temporarily. But this interaction shows how respect and professionalism can make an investigation much, much easier. It's just unfortunate that this cop didn't meet Brooke at a bar. Maybe things would have ended with a night at his place instead of the jail.
Oh, so what the fuck? So they were together. Oh, so I was gonna say this kid's How I Met Your Mother, but I guess not. If you're new, drop a like, subscribe, roll to I'm saying 10,000 whoa, well yeah, roll to 10,000 subs, yeah, of course, but roll to 500. We're almost at 500. We're currently at 231. If you have any videos you want me to react to, it would be hard to find videos online nowadays. So if you have anything you want me to react to, send it to me, bro. Or anything trending online, send it to me. I'll react to it. I'll talk about it. It's your boy Big Gucci Max, and I love you boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all guys. For real.